Hello guys. So I was supposed to start vlogging earlier, but I was running late, of course. Nothing new. So currently right now I'm in Mooresville, North Carolina. It took me 30 minutes to get here from Charlotte. I came for an interview. And this place is very interesting. I mean, the job isn't here. Like, I'm not working here, but it's a long story. Yeah, I came to meet someone here. And it's funny because I've heard of Mooresville before. My cousin had applied for a job in Mooresville. And the Lyft driver, we were talking to him, he was cool. And he was like, oh, you don't want to work in Mooresville. And I was like, why not? Like, it's not like she's going to live there. And he was like, you're going to have to, you probably would want to live close to there if you work there because it's not close. So, oh my God, it's hot. So it's about like a 30-minute drive, literally like all highway. So it is pretty far. But the lady I know that lives here, she works in Charlotte and she does the commute. She said the longest it's taken her to get to work is 2 hours and usually takes about 40 minutes with no traffic, and she leaves her house before 6 a.m. So yeah, it's a commute. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it. Definitely more rural. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit of it just because, like I said in my last video, one of my last videos, a lot of people, like when you're trying to move down south, people be naming all these weird places. They be naming all these inside places, and fine, some people may want that, but I'm just saying it depends on where you're coming from. Like, are you coming from a city? Are you coming from up north? Are you coming from a vibrant area? You know what I mean? Like, there's certain, I just feel like the only thing I have is like with the south, it can go left real quick. So I'm at Toyota right now. It's day 2 of car shopping, and this guy, of course, is trying to make me get a brand new car. I mean, he's making sense, you know, all this lease versus finance versus used cars. There's so much, you know, I've been researching over the years. It can get confusing. It depends on your credit score. It depends on how many miles you drive a year. It depends on what you're really looking for. I don't drive much. I have good credit. So, you know, it just, you know, my first real car buying on my own. Like, my car I was driving for like 10 years. My mom bought for me in Ngozi and Nissan Altima from the auction. Adulting is really, really not easy. So many big decisions. This is the car he's trying to make me get. We'll see. I think it's too big, y'all. Y'all don't think it's too big? Like, oh my gosh, I don't really like SUVs, but I'm so tall that it's like, it makes the most sense. I thought I was gonna be able to fit into a Camry, and I rented one last week, and my knee was hitting the steering wheel. But this RAV4, my sister has one. I just feel like it's too big for me. But this is South Charlotte.
Yeah, it's South Charlotte.
The thing about Charlotte is everything you gotta get on the highway. Like,
yeah, West
so
Coast
big.
Circuit, they said it's so big, it's very big. See, right across the street, you're gonna do like $1 million houses. See, I'll tell you right here. So they play a lot of golf there. That's where they play the Wells Fargo. Tiger Woods come to play golf there.
This is where they come.
See, $1 million.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah. $1 million.
And they're building brand new ones.
Yep.
Wow. So that means a lot of people moving.
Yeah. $1 million house.
Have you been to Myers Park?
Yeah.
That's around me. I like that area.
Oh yeah. Old money.
Yeah, that's what they say is old money.
Yeah. See on this side, both sides.
So what's this, new money?
Mixture old and new.
Are there a lot of black people with money around here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. That's where they go and play the golf.
It is so pretty.
See, they got another runner. As we just see in Charlotte, gotta watch out for
them. So like, where would you recommend like people, like families that want to move to North Carolina, Charlotte area? Because it's different. I mean, they're looking for different things than what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Like, for me,
I mean, there's so much off. I mean, there's like where I live in Cleveland County, that little county right there, where I live with people like, where is that? It's like, you in the middle, you so close to everything. Like, I'm only like 2.5 hours from Atlanta. I'm an hour from Greenville, South Carolina, which is a big city like Charlotte. I'm 30 minutes from Spartanburg, which is a big city. Columbia, South Carolina, I'm close. I mean, you know, it's like
That's Cleveland. Cleveland
County.
Cleveland County.
Yeah. So this right here is Matthew Pineville Road. I'm gonna show you some things over here too. But I come over here every day. This is where there's a place over there, Fresh Market. I go there every day to eat, get coffee and stuff like that. But nice little shop, nice little area. I'm gonna show you some stuff down here too.
But this is not Pineville area.
Yeah, this is Pineville, Matthew. But this is Charlotte, Mecklenburg County. You like 2 miles from the dealership. Where I'm at, 2 miles from the dealership, maybe 3.
Okay.
But it's all together. I'm gonna show you some stuff. But this is what they call Pineville Matthew Road. So if you ever riding around the mall, you go straight that way, you go right by the mall. You go this way, you just go out.
What mall you said it is?
This is Carolina Place Mall. It's a big
Escape
one.
racism.
And so what happened is that when they left in the 50s and 60s, there was dirt roads. It wasn't like this.
It wasn't developed.
So it's like, you don't want to go down south, man. Them niggas don't they call you nigga and all that, you know. But they don't realize that this is no.
Oh yeah, it made the noise.
Yeah, because I'm
So like people think that, like if I talk to my mother, oh, I don't want to go somewhere that's in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to go somewhere. When I'm like, mommy, stop thinking like that. That they have places just like where you're living down south. Just don't go to a rural area. You know, you can go to a central location.
You live in Charlotte. You live in Matthew. You got a whole bunch of stuff that you won't see.
Like I always forget that I moved down south. Like I never really have felt in the few months I've been here that like, oh my God, I'm in this slow place or I'm in this backwards. I've never felt like that. You know what I mean? If anything, I get surprised.
There's some places you probably could go to,
and
like,
like
in Alabama, and Mississippi, where you're like, nah, you're not from around these parts. So they got some places that make me feel like uncomfortable.
Exactly. And you're a southerner.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh hell no, let's get the hell up out of here. Y'all, let's go right now. Let's go. Everybody in the car. Everybody in the car. It's that church right there. Look how big it is. Just start filming it. It is so big. It gets bigger as we keep going.
Calvary.
Yeah. This is like if someone of a big name, this is where they have the funerals at. Is that not huge? It gets big and big. Is that not crazy?
Well, yeah, at least having a car let me explore more. Because all I really know is like the Uptown South End area. That's all I've been really around. But there's so much more to Charlotte.
So much more.
So much more.
This is like so much more. This is gonna be the first year. See these houses over here? Nice. So the CIAA tournament, this is the first year.
Yeah, they're moving it to Maryland, right?
Yeah. But man, for the last 15 years, it's been like a big giant family reunion. Charlotte's been the perfect place. These some old money out. These houses 30 years old.
They look older.
Yeah.
So that's what you call old money. That wins the old houses versus the houses we saw before that they're building. That's new money. Yeah.
Anywhere you see white folks walking, old money.
Ooh, this house is cute. The one that's coming up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stucco. They got some new houses in here though.
Yeah, it's like mixed.
Like this over here is like I really like that. It's like a guest house. It's got a guest house stucco, guest house. It's really cool. Got golf course down here. They got some in this. They got like condos, some real nice condos that they nice. Ooh, you see that coming up?
So you said Piper Glen.
Piper Glen, yeah. Old money. I would like to see somebody different. Like,
so you don't think you could live in an all-black neighborhood?
I could, because that's where I come from, in the hood.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't have a problem with it. It's just it's hard to find an all-black neighborhood that's nice. You get what I'm saying? That's safe. That's not, there's not too much crime. You know what I mean? It's the sad reality, but it's hard to find that. But I wouldn't mind living in an all-black neighborhood. This house is cute.
Man, this is a big development. I'm just showing you one stretch of. They got roads like
this. So this development is all called Piper Glen.
Yeah, Piper Glen. It's big.
Ooh, this is cute. Oh my gosh.
Washington had a house over here too. Got a house over here. LL Cool J.
Oh really?
Over in Piper Glen. over in Valentine.
Valentine.
Your girl, she got a house over there.
Who?
Contagious. What's her name? The singer.
Fantasia.
Fantasia. Oh. Look at the white people walk that dog. Yeah, this one of my customer had a look at them big houses. Right? One of my customers had his house up for sale. I sold him a Prius. He's like, Kurt, you need to buy a house? I said, how many square feet? He's like, 7,000. Man, I went in that house to get him to re-sign something. That's beautiful right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you see the left side, that's the guest house to the left. Right.
What do you mean by a guest house?
Like when you bring your guests over, they have a house. That part of the house
Hey, God, do it for us.
Bedroom. That's a guest house.
Guest house.
Yeah. That's the guest house.
Wow. People are really enjoying life.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these people have home business.
Right. Haters will say, oh, people with money are usually depressed. Shut up, broke people depressed too.
Yeah.
Haters will say, oh, if you have money, that means you're miserable. When people want to deceive themselves,
they deceive themselves.
They're just mad they don't have money. Oh, people with money, they all depressed. They all sad. They all depressed.
No.
Okay.
A lot of them.
Go talk to broke people. See if they're not depressed.
Yeah.
See if they're not sad. Like, money's not everything, but let's be real. It elevates your life. You know, like
money is necessary.
Right. Well, that's crazy. You were given such good advice to get married at 20. You know, nowadays people say, "Oh, it's too young. Have fun, live your life. Don't worry about marriage."
You just said it's best to get because you're so set in your ways. And
the older you get, yeah.
Me and my wife grow together. Like we grow together. We learn things together. All our friends are friends of both of us.
I'm telling you, I'm 28. And my irritability is like becoming something else. Like and I'm working on it, but like I'm just so little things start to annoy me so easily. Like I wasn't like this at 23. I wasn't like this at 24. I wasn't like this at 22. Like I'm getting so used to being by myself. Any little thing someone does, I'm just like, whatever, cut them off. My patience is so low. Like
yeah, you getting anxious. That's what that is.
I'm getting anxious?
Yeah.
Anxious for what? Marriage?
Yeah. You need something. I need somebody. I need somebody.
That's interesting. I never looked at it like that.
I need somebody. Never get on my nerves. I'm sick of these people.
I never looked at it like that. I just felt like it's just me being annoyed.
No, you're just getting anxious.
Hey guys, so my phone died, of course. Thankfully I was able to charge it. So I just got out of Mama G's. So it's a restaurant I've been wanting to try for a while because it has really, really good reviews. Like it's made all like these lists on Google, like one of the best black owned restaurants you should try. It's Ghanaian, it's different. And like I haven't tasted food yet, but just for the amount of food, if I show y'all the food when I get home, the amount of food they gave me, I'm like, wait, this is one meal? Like it's crazy. Like this is one meal. Like they really give good portions and it smells so good. Like I don't have any doubt this food's gonna be good. So it's like a order out place. You don't sit down. It's not like a sit down restaurant. Family owned. The guy that was helping me is a co-owner. His parents are in the back. So like that was just something good to see. You know, professional, nice, clean, decent. It's nothing like it's not like a hole in the wall, but it's not like a fancy schmancy place, which makes sense. Like why invest so much into a place that's takeout? Like people are not sitting down to eat. But I'm so excited to taste this food, y'all. And this guy at the dealership earlier had me there for 3 hours. I was supposed to go to Nissan and Hyundai. All right, well, I'm about to go return this car and head back home, and I'll see y'all. Wow, y'all, so I'm home. This is wild, all one meal. So this is red beans. This is fried plantain. Woo! This is my fish, $14 for all of this. I can't say I've ever gotten anything this reasonable. The other place I go to, their price is not bad, but I even mentioned last night that I noticed that African food here in general is way more affordable. But, what? $14? Excuse my snack, I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to eat. This is lunch and dinner. I was even gonna cook. I forgot to even soak the beans. I was gonna cook tonight, but I guess I don't have to do that. I can wait until tomorrow. So yeah, y'all go check out Mama Jean's. Family owned Ghanaian restaurant. Beautyford's Road in Charlotte. I just think that a lot of like, when I always talk about like black business, you know, we talk about this channel, primarily African business. I think sometimes the mistake that we make is that we market it only to one group of people. Like I feel like this restaurant is as popular as it is and all these good things said about it is because they have their children in the forefront, or their child, the guy I met. Like, you know what I mean? Like he can market to different crowds. He knows what social media to use. He knows how to make the flyers. You know what I mean? He knows how to decorate the place. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you can't be older. I'm just talking about for when it comes to the first gen experience. Like, my mom doesn't know those type of things. My mother could open a restaurant. What she thinks is decent, I'm not gonna think is decent. She's gonna be worried about different things that I'm gonna be worried about. So I just feel like when you have those two groups, and at the same time, we want authentic cooking. We don't want it to be cute, but the food is trash. What's the point of that? You know? But yeah, go check them out. And I'm gonna end this vlog here. It's been a day. I'm so tired. Well, thank you guys for coming along with me in this past 24 hours. Been real. Got real used to that rental car. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.